איזה פסוק?
בוקר טוב.
כ"א.
פסוק פרק י' בגדול, quick review, פסוק כ', we'll continue. כסף נבחר לשון צדיק, לב רשעים כמעט. Hazal tell us here that the tzaddik, before he talks, he thinks. He sifters his words. And therefore, when he says something, people will accept it. You know why? כי הוא, המילים שלו, his words, הם כמו כסף, like silver. Before, silver, if you take out the silver from the ground, יש לך כסף, יש לך סיגים, פסולת. The
sediment.
The what?
Sediment.
The sediment? Okay. So in order for a silver to be 100% pure, what do you got to do? You have to clean it out. Whereas, once it's clean, now you got 100% silver. But a silver, before it's silver, you have to clean it out. But once it's clean, wow, it's a full coin, and you pay the price for that. Omer HaTzadik, before you talk, he sifters his words. ובודק מה לומר ומה לא לומר. And then, when everything in his mind is set up, anything that comes out is pure. No wonder when people will accept his words. Lama? כי הוא שקל, מה לומר. He thought about it, how to say, what not to say. So when he says his words are mamash, to the point. He makes sure that nobody's going to get offended. He's going to make sure to make it soft. He's going to make sure to make it the way the Torah wants people to hear. Im lo, הוא לא ידבר. I once saw the rabbi, somebody came to ask him for askama, for something. And he see the rabbi is holding this pen. He's holding it. Sofek. The guy that came to add askama for the book, he wasn't anything special.
Oh, yeah?
זה לא היה...
הספר למשהו?
בכלל לא.
שונה מעתה.
And I don't want to say it's a waste. Because I don't know who's going to open it. And also, זה היה יותר על דקדוק. אין בזה הלכות, no מוסר, no... כאילו... I don't want to say ברכה לבטלה. So the rabbi, I see him thinking, but what do you think? So for one hand, he doesn't want to embarrass a person. But also writing askama on something like this, you look fool.
מה זה הסכמה? מה עושה הסכמה?
בשביל ספר.
מה זה נותן ממנו?
יש את ההסכמה. So, הבן אדם הוא מוסמך, reliable, I see him holding the pen, thinking what to write. Okay? He's thinking and saying, and then he wrote something. He wrote two things in that askama. One, the rabbi, the Mechaber, was young, right? Early 30s, maybe 40. He worked hard. So he wrote something nice about him. And then he wrote something amazing. אני לא מבין בחוכמת הדקדוק. He wrote something, אני לא מבין בחוכמת הדקדוק. And therefore, בעזרת השם, שהמחבר יזכה לכתוב עוד ספרים אחרים, בריבוי התורה וכו' וכו'. Two things. One, he didn't want to the guy
מה?
to embarrass. So he wrote something nice about the person,
שהוא משקיע.
and then, כאילו, הוא כותב, ואני לא מבין בחוכמת הדקדוק. Okay? However, meaning you next time don't waste your time, right? So, שיזכה ויפוצו מעיינותיו החוצה בריבוי ספרים, בריבוי התורה וכו' וכו'. So when you read the Askama, when you just see the Askama, wow, I got a nice Askama from the rabbi. Nobody reads anyway.
Nobody reads this.
Right.
So
People
he
say
got
this
this,
now.
he got
Yeah,
what he wants.
so that he got. But not everybody is dumb. And the people that they read.
מבינים דבר אותו דבר.
As חכם, there is the in between the lines. זה נקרא כסף נבחר לשון צדיק. הצדיק, לפני שהוא כותב או אומר משהו, הוא חושב, he thinks how to say and what to say.
שהרב מאיר אומרים שהוא שכח. 7 פעמים שהוא דיבר, הוא היה חושב. לפני 7 פעמים הוא מוציא מילה, 7 פעמים הוא היה חושב על מה שהוא מוציא מילה. ככה שמעתי מקור ראשון.
ברוך השם.
אז זה מפחיד.
ברוך השם שזה מפחיד.
אבל עכשיו כבוד הרב שאמרת הצדיק, שהוא מדבר, הוא מדבר מהנשמה, אז בגלל זה נכנס לנשמה של האדם. אדם מדבר עם אדם רגיל, הוא מדבר.
יפה מאוד, יפה. So he says, מה שאמרת, אומר את זה בעצם, אני חושב רבי סעד הגאון, אני חושב שהוא אומר, the language, it's called, in Hebrew it's called, הלשון וקולמוס הלב. The pen of the heart is the tongue. You hear this? When you write things, what are you writing? Something that it's in your thoughts, right?
I'm writing it down.
And the way I do, so what do I do with my thoughts? I write it down. So the pen writes your thoughts. Correct? It says the tongue is the pen of your heart. Meaning, I have something in my heart. Something is bothering me. So who writes down your pain? Your tongue. Shamatem? So once again, halashon kolmos halev. The tongue is the pen of your heart. See this? It's a clue. You see, if I use this, I'm using this because I have thoughts. I want to write it down. I don't want to forget. And I just want to summarize things. I have too much. So what I do, I write it down. So the pen writes my thoughts.
Yeah.
Who writes the heart's thoughts? I got short feelings. That's your tongue. So the tongue is the pen of your hearts,
So if I
of
don't
your
know,
feelings.
if I don't know what's in your heart, I'm going to see what your lashon say.
Meaning,
When your lashon says something, I'm going to know. The same way when you write something, I know what you thought. So same thing when your lashon speaks, I know what's in your heart.
beautiful,
Is that always true? Because on the pen is always true.
perfect. That's exactly מה שכתוב. הלשון צדיק, the tzadik's tongue, it fits with his heart because he's honest. לב רשעים זה מעט. פתאום אתה רואה something doesn't fit. He says one thing, but he behaves. יש שקר between the tongue and his heart. הרשע, there is no match between his words and his heart. כי הוא אחד בפה ואחד בלב. He's a liar. אבל הלשון של הצדיק הוא כסף נבחר, is pure. כי he's not playing two faces. הלשון שלו זה אמת. So therefore, when he says something, you know it's from the heart. He means that. מה אתה אומר?
What about the pen?
מה אתה אומר?
אני?
זה מה שאומר שלמה המלך.
כן.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
I got it, but the pen doesn't say what's in the heart also? Only
It
the book?
does. No, it does.
Uh-huh.
Meaning when you talk, you express your feelings. See, sometimes you come to a shul, you come to business, you come home, you come to a wedding, whatever it is, and I see your face. I ask you what happened. You don't look happy. Not you. But I said, You don't look happy. So now watch this. You know how this is called in Hebrew? Panim. Panim, it means the pnimiyut, the inside. I can know your inside through your face. You can go like this to your pocket. I don't know if you're rich or poor. I don't know. But your face tells me about your feelings. I don't know, but I could figure out if you're happy or you're sad through your face. Ki hapanim, the face reflects the inside. It reveals what you feel. Now, I don't know what you feel, but I do see something is there. So when I talk to you, your tongue is going to tell me supposedly the truth. If you're honest, Tzaddik, he can tell you straight out. You know, I'm happy. Oh, are you happy? Oh, Hashem, A, B, C, D. Harasha, he says one thing, and he means something else. זה מה שאומר הפסוק. כסף נבחר לשון צדיק, אבל לב רשעים כמעט, הלב של הרשע, אתה שומע? הלב של הרשע, אתה רק מעט, you can see מה האמת, because כל מה שהוא מדבר, everything is online. הבנו אותו? I'm sorry? Yeah, 100%. אמרתי. הלאה. Thank you. פסוק כ"א. שפתי צדיק יראו רבים, ואבלים בחסר לב ימותו. You see that? When you're honest, so people still want to hear your words, because you have what to say. So אומר פסוק כ"א, that's a connection to פסוק כ'. שפתי צדיק, the lips of a tzaddik, יראו רבים, will guide many people. Many people would go to ask him for advice, for beracha, for guidance. Why? Because he's honest, and you know that you can rely on him. Because he's not going to treat you garbage, or he's not going to tell, he's not going to tell you things that it's going to hurt you. If he thinks it's right, he's going to tell you to do ABC. But you want to hear, and he's not lying to you. However, ve'evilim, atipesh, arasha, בחסר לב ימותו. מה זה בחסר לב ימותו? הם לא מקשיבים לקבל the words of the tzaddik. ממילא הוא ימות. מה הכוונה ימות? Doesn't mean that he's gonna die. But it means if you're not gonna listen, so you're gonna stay with your zero knowledge your entire life. Where do you think you're gonna end up? כלום. אומר לך שלמה, האדם שהוא בז לחוכמה, somebody that mocks the חכמים, they don't end up succeeding in any way. למה? הוא אוויל, he doesn't listen לחוכמה, הוא לא מקשיב. והאנשים האלו, many times they bump their head into the walls. עושים את כל הטעויות, they do all the mistakes, and they don't learn from הצדיק או מהחכם to tell them what to do. לא מקשיבים. You know, life is a school. Life is a school. In Hebrew, החיים זה בית ספר. Now, in school, you have class, you have a teacher. A kid, a student, who pays attention and he takes notes, he'll succeed. The one who doesn't listen to the teacher, to the rabbi, what's going to happen to him? He's going to drop school, he's going to end up being a loser. צריך לדעת, אומרים לנו פה חכמים, האדם שהחיים זה בית ספר, it's either you're going to learn from your teacher or life will teach you. It's always better to learn from the teacher because he's going to avoid you a lot of problems. But if you do not want to learn from a teacher or principal or someone to guide you, life's going to teach you. And there it's going to be, the lesson's going to be very hard. Many times you're going to come out with scars and pain. בשביל מה? למה? תהיה חכם. הבנו טוב? Next. פסוק כ"ב. ברכת השם היא תעשיר, ולא יוסיף עצב עמה. רבותיי, this is the biggest pasuk that every person would dream to get this.
ככה מתחילים שיעור שלנו.
בוא תתקרב כי אני לא רואה אותך.
רבי, ככה מתחילים שיעור.
לאט. אומר שלמה המלך, ברכת השם היא תעשיר. מה כתוב פה? Not the hard work would bring you wealth.
הברכה.
It's only the ברכה. תקשיבו טוב. Someone that gets ברכה from Hashem, the ברכה is going to give you wealth. Working hard is not going to make you to a rich person. And even working hard and making money, that doesn't mean that you're rich. Guys, again, Shlomo HaMelech, he's the wise man on earth. He's telling us, if you, Birkat Hashem hi ta'ashir, Beracha that you have from Hashem, that's what's going to give you wealth. That's one. Second, he also says, you can work hard and work and work and work. That doesn't mean that you'll become rich. Why? Because you're missing the beracha. But he also says, how would you know if you are rich? There's a condition. Velo Yosif Etzev Ema. If your work, if your job brings you a lot of money, and a lot of money, but with that money, you have a lot of aggravation, so you have a lot of money. אבל אתה לא עשיר. כי העושר that we're talking here זה עושר של ברכה that has a blessing. And wealth that has a blessing, it comes with a condition, ולא יוסיף עצב. אין עצבות, there's no sadness. אם יש בזה צער, maybe you could have a lot of money in bank, אבל אתה לא עשיר. כי באמת, the wealth that Shlomo HaMelech talks, it's a wealth that can bring you happiness. And the happiness is only אם יש לך ברכה משמיים. אם יש לך ברכה, הברכה, not only that you are rich, but riches it has to come together with simcha. אם אין שמחה, אז זה לא עושר. יש לך הרבה כסף. You have a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, יש לך הרבה כסף. אבל אתה לא עשיר.
יש שם rich עם שמחה?
כן. בוודאי. בוודאי. למה אתה הולך לחוק? יש פה אנשים פה, around you. יש פה אנשים around you. אנשים שיש להם, ברוך השם כסף, אבל it doesn't come with עצב. הוא לא עצוב. כשזה לא עצוב, אז אתה נהנה. אתה נהנה. עצבות. מרבה נכסים, מרבה דאגות, aggravations, בתי משפט.
Every business is like that. There is no business that goes smooth all the time. There is always עצבות.
לא. יש לעבוד. ויש where it starts, court, and lawyers, and fights. זה הרבה.
Every business has that.
כמה עשירים אתה מכיר שלא היה להם court case?
Every business
Because everybody's suing each other. It doesn't mean
Okay.
everybody's suing each other.
Okay. אז זה לא ברכה. זה לא ברכה. זה לא ברכה. זה עושר, אבל זה לא ברכה.
Rabbi, the guy.
I know
There's no
people.
such thing though. So the guy owns the property. The lady says she slipped in, but meanwhile she didn't slip in the sidewalk, and she sues him. So that means he doesn't have bracha.
קח אותה,
I'm not saying, but everybody gets sued.
לא. יש כסף שבא איזי. כסף שבא באיזי. אין לך עצמות.
There's got to be some. So you want a blessing from your father, and you get him a cup of water. He says Hashem should bless you.
מזל, good מזל. Good luck.
כל business
You need like some how-to.
הוא בא הביתה עוצר.
I pray.
Yeah, I got it.
אם יש לו משפט עכשיו חודש, זה לא עצב.
הוא אומר שמע.
What happened that I want to share with
Somebody
you
makes
this.
money easy. He said, you know, somebody
I want to hear.
invented something, boom.
Plenty of tenants that they make money easy. Startups, millions they get poured on them, millions.
To share with us one story because I see Rafi, you put him smart on it.
I have a 19-year-old kid. He created the software for a cell phone. somehow an airline heard about the software. $600 million check they gave him, and it's not to buy his company; it's a contract for the software. Now
You could make a
he
lot
didn't
more.
create anything for them yet. It's just a contract. 19 years old. The kid didn't work hard in his life. I don't even think he knows what money is.
That's also not good, but
whatever I said, not good.
Let him decide what you
He worked hard. He's getting sued. He's a problem. This guy got money. He's also a problem.
Anyway, זה
that's bracha, obviously.
ולא יוסיף עצב.
It's not necessarily barakah.
עצבות.
Because if you have that, but then there's so much sarot.
כתוב פה ולא יוסיף עצב.
משפט זה לא עצב.
לא יוסיף.
כן,
מה זה? יש עצבות, אבל לא יוסיף.
לא
לא יוסיף עצבות. יש בעיה, אבל אם הבעיה מוסיף לך בעיה, זה בעיה.
יש לו בעיה ראש חודשיים. זה לא אומר עכשיו, זה חלק מהביזנס.
אבל ולא יוסיף. ההוספה. That takes away from the ocean. Meaning, if you want to know, if your money has bracha, ask yourself if you have atzvut. If you have atzvut, sadness.
Azvut mean working hard.
No.
That's for the business.
Sadness.
Most people create their sadness. It's not the money that's causing the sadness. They are their own. They make their own
Oh, you're
mistakes.
saying sadness from somewhere else.
They create their own
Mistakes,
sadness.
that's okay.
Yeah.
You learn from mistakes, that's absolutely okay.
But people create their own sadness.
Okay, that's because he's not taking guidance. Guidance.
Rabbi, what if the guy has sadness because he's sick? זה לא קשור לזה, זה משהו אחר. גם הוא מדבר sadness from work.
$10 million. I can do it.
There's also people give, like, let's say you get a beracha, you know, that you should have money. And they say that when they give you the beracha for money, that you shouldn't have any ties with any.
Yes.
They say that there's a beracha that people give. I don't know. I heard this beracha before, that when you're asking for money, they say, okay, we'll give you money, but there's we don't want any
Give you money,
ties.
bracha.
We don't want any ties of sadness or to come with the money. You want to have the money, you know, without any without any.
Okay.
So isn't there such a beracha like that? I heard somebody.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what I did heard. Somebody asked a very close relative for a loan. Give him a little loan. Couple thousands. Until he gave him the money, Hazit, Amili, he killed him. Once he got the money, he tells his wife, do me a favor, don't use the money. In 2 months, I'm the same money he gave me, I'm giving him back. My אין ברכה בכסף הזה. אין ברכה בכסף. אתה יודע למה אין ברכה? If you don't give money from your heart, אין ברכה בכסף.
Don't even fight for it.
Not even take it.
You know why? אני אגיד לך משהו. There is a Gemara Masechet Sota says that birds don't even eat from stingy people. Birds can sense who is stingy and who is not, and they want to eat from their fields. למה? כי בעין שלו, יש לו עין, אוצר עין, יש לו bad eye. So when he feeds you, he looks at you. And that eye is not good on you. אני אומר לכם את זה. I think I told you once the story. So, I don't know even how to describe this. Somebody made a Shabbat Berachot to his nephew. Now, you have 2 ways how to make Shabbat Berachot. You look forward to invite your family, it's your nephew. You know, it's the best thing to do. You open your house, you bring over on Friday night your family and friends, and you throw a whole nice party. That's one way how to look if you want to do Shabbat Berachot to your nephew. And then there is, I have no choice. I'm an uncle. I have no choice. I gotta do Shem Barachot because if not, I look not nice, right? And especially when the brother-in-law did Shem Barachot for his daughter, I gotta do also. I gotta pay up. I gotta pay back, right? He's not paying back because he wants to. He's not paying back because he looks forward to his nephew's futures, marriage. He doesn't look that way. He's
forced.
He's being forced. Okay, I don't know why I was involved, but I got an invitation to that Shabbat Barachot Friday night. I didn't want to go, but because I got a little pressure, and some will come, I came. I'm telling you, I never saw this in my life. I don't want to say disgusting, but the guy puts buffet, and he asks me, because I'm a rabbi, so he's going to serve me. So, okay. He takes my plate, he serves. And then he brought one arak.
One bottle.
That's it, one bottle.
You should have covered it like the Baba Sari.
How many people?
Doesn't it?
I believe, I want to say, give and take 30.
Oh, my God.
One bottle is good for
Like
3
5
people.
bottles.
Don't ask me, you ask him.
Case.
He brings one,
3 people.
he brings one arak.
Depends who you are.
One arak.
Half a bottle, Anna? Or
Give him a little
Water
credit.
down.
it's already used already.
Tishmo,
Maybe he's waiting to finish and then he pulls out the other one. No, he has only one and that's it.
if I finish the story,
Okay.
you'll hear what happened. Kitso, the arak was finished very quick. So one of the people asked him,
Another
Another one?
"Shomer lishtot?" So he said, "You finish the bottle, it's your problem."
Wow. What a line.
And you all kinda
He's
keep
the
on-
host. He's the host.
Wow, that's
You finished the bottle. What do you want me to do? Look at it.
to be embarrassed.
Song guy.
No busha, zero. Honestly, I wanted to get up and run away. I'm telling you, I couldn't even eat. You know why? Because the sad part was he looks on the buffet to see who's finishing the food over there.
You don't feel comfortable.
No. The Adam that you eat there and the feel that you have of it over the house as if you're eating his food.
Pressure.
Yeah.
So,
Tense. Yeah.
איך אתה אוכל? How can you eat it בכלל?
I'm scared to eat.
And the answer is, I'm sorry to say, there is 2 ways how you want to do Shabbat Barachot to your nephew. It's one way because I'm happy. I want to host. I look forward. My nephew he got married. And then you have,
Should have brought whiskey, son.
and then you have, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I got to do something. I'm stuck. I have no choice. When you have no choice, every dollar that you spend hurts you. So now when they eat your salads, it's like somebody's eating your own, sandwich.
This guy has money though.
What's the difference?
I'm just saying, if he's,
What-
if he's
what's the
struggling,
difference?
I don't think he's struggling.
Okay, what's the difference?
No,
Then what's the
Then if you're
difference?
struggling, then don't do the party.
Nah, he feels like he's forced. So it's like,
Habibi, what's the difference? If you do from the heart.
He's got money because if he was struggling, people who struggle have 30 bottles on the table.
No, I'm
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
People don't have money, go
Not
everything.
necessarily. Not
The wallet's
necessarily.
empty, the credit card's maxed. People don't
No,
have
it depends. Also depends.
That's the way it works.
Rabbi, לא היה
לא
blue.
הבנתי לאן אתה הולך עם
I
האסקיוז.
asked because I
גמרנו.
Rabbi, לא היה
asked the
blue
question
label.
if it was
Blue
a
label.
trend. What's it called?
So what do we do,
אני אומר
really?
לך קדם רש"י.
What are we supposed to do?
אני זה כל כך, I'm telling you,
So that's what you mean.
I'm telling you, I left that house, believe it or not, hungry. I didn't want to eat. I did not want to ask nothing. Salad, bread, I don't want
You didn't want to
It's
say
not kasha. Are you looking at how much I'm eating here? What did you plan about it to begin with? Forget about the other people that, okay, but me, it was terrible. It was terrible. It's not kasha zoti. Either you throw a party like a mensch and be happy, But when you don't, what do you think? Birds. No. Who is stingy and who is not? Rabbi Alav Shalom, the Rabbi Alav Shalom, it's a crazy story. He had 3 rules from who he takes money. People that offer him tzedakah to give whatever. And I'm talking tzedakah for his books. Tzedakah for others, it's a whole different business. For his books, he had 3 rules. Rule number 1, only Shabbat. Rule number 2, not to take from someone that doesn't have money. And rule number 3, someone that has money and it gives, become tzanu, like stingy way, he wouldn't take money from him.
Meaning he could give more?
If he could give more and he gives less, he wouldn't take. Lama, Gemara אומרת, יש צר עין, the one who's צר עין, אין ברכה בכסף. There is no ברכה in the money. And יש אנשים, and that some, it's a sickness, it's a sickness. Gemara אומרת, the way the Gemara describes, it's like the mouse, they sit on the money, so nobody eats. You're a mouse. You don't eat coins. You eat grains. Yes, Gemara. I think there's terms that the people that they have money and they don't know how to enjoy their money. The Gemara uses a phrase. It's like the mouse who is sitting on the coins of the money and nobody could touch. Mr.
He doesn't use money.
Rabbi, it's klala, no?
Yeah. You can't elef house. And הוא לא יודע ליהנות מהכסף. יש אנשים, some people, I'm telling you, they're not only from the money, from life. They know to enjoy life. They know how to enjoy every day of their life. You ask him, went to work, came home, dinner, went to sleep. It's a tachlit. You know, I always say Hashem gives us a middle of the week parties. Hashem puts you, sometimes you gotta walk 3 blocks, you bump into people. Don't walk away. Hashem put you something. Enjoy whatever you can take. Take the max of your day. You know, as kids, we used to have the Game Boys. Oh, Game Boy.
Yeah.
Nintendo's, how does it call?
Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Steve,
Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers, I saw something in that game. What's the game? You have to finish level 1, right?
Yeah.
If you finish level 1, you go to level 2.
Save the princess.
Now, what do? They give you many challenges on the way, right? And if you skip and that, and you hit over there, boom, boom, you get coins, and you get, right? Now, in the middle of the game, they give you, I don't know,
the mushroom? Oh, they give
They're doing different games.
It gives you
It
gives you a coin of $100 coin. If you jump and if you hit, it gives you 100 coins. Right, Mario?
Yeah, see, I told you.
It gives, continue on, you jump over there twice, you got 500. It gives you credits, right?
You have a lot of lives.
Now, yes, you got a lot of lives. Now, you can just play straight. Just try to skip the one who wants to eat you.
Yeah.
Just, and then finish the game, finish level 1. But you're not getting anything.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, got it. Yeah.
What is understanding the
I grew up with it.
What he still plays today?
He doesn't give up Mario very well.
It's like the rabbi didn't mention the mushroom.
Flower.
Flower also. Ketsu. So, yes, the 2 people how they play the game. One, he just goes straight, doesn't
take coins.
He doesn't take any coins. He finishes level 8.
He doesn't enjoy the game.
You don't enjoy the game. And then somebody, whatever he could chop, he'll chop. And then he gains more lives. He gains coins and numbers. So when he finishes level 8, he's up to the numbers of 30,000. The other one is up to 4,000, 4.5, 5,000. Why? You're dry. We have to know bumps, jump, grab. Don't run away. לדעת תהנה מהחיים. הקדוש ברוך הוא נותן לך to walk outside. הרב עליו השלום It's amazing. מדברים קטנים כתב ספרים שלמים. הרב once was walking on Shabbat and he saw an amazing thing. It was a cat over here and a bird here. And a bird flew down straight to the mouth of the what's it called? Of the cat. Kilo, a normal bird would fly away, right? The what's it called? The cat was standing here. Did not even see the bird. And the bird was flying down. It was straight to the mouth. You know, you see this? Okay, continue. The Rabbi Alav Shalom, he wrote on this. Can you give me Chokhmah Gduma? You know what's Chokhmah Gduma, Richie? Give me Shmot Vayikra. Wow, I have to remember this. It's amazing. He saw this and he wrote Mazeh Emunah ve'ech HaKadosh Baruch Hu is running the world. He saw this. כתב על זה משהו. I just thank you. איפה נמצא את זה? I really hope. וואו, שנייה. I just have to remember. Even it's called. Fine. If not, I'm not going to waste time. The reason I'm telling you, hold on. The reason I'm telling you, some people, they see things in life, just keep going. No thinking. And some, they learn from everything. They take a lesson. From everything in life, you can take a lesson. Just don't come to the world and just come and walk out. You know, some people, they go to a party. They go to the buffet. He checks this one, this meat, and the sushi, and he checks they try everything. Habibi, I'm here. Let me see. Let me check it out. And some comes like, okay, and he walks out.
It was horrible. You shouldn't go.
מה עשית? השם מביא אותך לעולם. Take advantage. יש לך אנשים לידך. Take advantage. Yes.
There are people that have like social anxiety, or they have like,
social anxiety,
or
they that,
and also like people don't go ahead and like they don't jump on opportunities or go out of their comfort zones to try to go at it. Like
you're losing. That's what the rabbi's saying.
I know. I'm saying
Work on yourself.
When you go to learn in college, you should focus is not to jump on these things because you have a mission to finish. Yeah. But once you're out of there and you try things, it's okay. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, when I'm in class, I'm not trying to do anything else but learning. But once you finish and you go outside, and let's say you walk to shul, let's say on Shabbat, or let's say you go to a wedding, or let's say you're in the airport, there is opportunities that you could learn lessons for life. Grab the opportunities. If you see somebody that you can learn from, you see an old man, try. Have a conversation with someone who's 80 years old. You'll be surprised what he can give you. What can he give you? You'll be surprised. יש לו knowledge. He has experience of life. יש לו משהו לתת לך. אבל מה אתה מוצא? He's going to look for a young חבר'ה to hang out. מה זה ייתן לך? אתה מבין אותי או לא מבין אותי? בקיצור, שלמה המלך אומר לך, ברכת השם היא תעשיר ולא יוסיף עמה עצב. זאת אומרת, אם אתה רוצה, if you want to know, if you're wealthy, it's not how much money you have in bank only. It's good to have money in bank. But during the day, is your job brings you more happiness, more opportunities, more ways to become a better person, or your business makes you rude, your business makes you down, and your business brings you a lot of problems. What kind of business is it? Osher, if you want to know if you have the baracha of wealth, is only im lo yosif עצב עימה. Meaning, business, בוודאי, יש לך דאגות, אבל כמה אתה מוסיף, ההוספה של העצב. You see, Shlomo HaMelech was very careful. He didn't say, ואין עמה עצב. You know why? Because it's against the Torah. Because it's impossible. You know why? If you have, תסתכל רפי, בפרשת בראשית, look over there. On page 12, when הקדוש ברוך הוא curse אדם הראשון. Let's look in the pasuk, it's כדאי, with this we're going to finish. תראו בפסוק י"ז. 12. בן אדם אמר, כי שמעת לקול אשתך, ותאכל מן העץ אשר ציוויתיך לאמור, לא תאכל ממנו, ארורה האדמה בעבורך, בעיצבון תאכלנה כל ימי חייך. כתוב פה מפורש. There is a curse of a sense of בעיצבון תאכלנה. But here it says, ולא יוסיף עצב עמה. יש, אבל ההוספה, זה כבר לא מהברכה. זה לא יוסיף, זה החלק מהחיים, אבל ההוספה, which it takes you know much long.
This is the answer I like, Rabbi. This is the right answer. I like the Mario. Yeah. You want hard, but you don't have extra. I like the Mario.